Hi, I'm John Heinlein, the Chief Marketing Officer with Sonatus. Sonatus is accelerating vehicle software innovation. All car makers are looking to put more software in their cars, but there's lots of hurdles as they're going away from old vehicle architectures with distributed ECUs that, for example, do dedicated individual functions, to consolidating ECUs to do things like domain architectures and more centralized architectures. What we bring is enterprise data center expertise from companies like Cisco and Juniper, bringing networking expertise and real experience in bringing data center consolidation into vehicles. We work with a number of key OEMs. We're in production with Hyundai, Kia, and Genesis with vehicles on the road today. And our software is providing key infrastructure layers that let them do impressive things like fine-grained data capture. So imagine today, every car company is looking to get their cars connected to the cloud to do better data analytics and learning. But today the approach is generally that a lot of data goes up to the cloud, but only some of it's applicable to real use cases. We're able to tailor the data capture very fine-grained. So for example, if you're having a problem with braking, why send lots and lots of data that's important? Why don't we send fine-grained data about the braking that allows us to do diagnostics in the field? So for example, if we need to do a fix, you can target those vehicles that are affected. Or next generation technologies like vehicle automation, where we can not only use data we capture, but take actions like send notifications or take actions within the vehicle. And then in the future, vehicles are moving towards a zonal architecture, where a lot of the distributed ECUs are being consolidated. Think of having big consolidated ECUs in every quadrant of the vehicle. And a lot of times those vehicles are being connected with automotive grade Ethernet. And they're taking old CAN buses, consolidating that over Ethernet. But there's lots of differences in how you have to manage that traffic. How do you have resiliency in case of failure? How do you handle quality of service so safety critical data gets there quicker, but things like video traffic that maybe is lower priority doesn't drown it out? All of those things are things enabled by Sonatus. We're showing this at our booth in the West Hall. We've got, one of the things we announced today was a reference design with our partner HL Clemove. It's a Korean tier 1. This is an example of a next generation vehicle gateway with a processor from NXP, a switch from Marvell, solid state storage from Micron. This is an example of a future design where an automaker can put in a better gateway or a zonal architecture for the vehicles of the future.
What kinds of, you mentioned Ethernet for the zonal architecture,
Sure.
What kinds of speeds or bandwidth do you think we're going to need to get up to?
I think it depends on the car makers, but these protocols require safety critical traffic to be prioritized. Most people are not doing that today. We're bringing that kind of QoS expertise from enterprise data centers into the car.
Very cool. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Sure.